Good evening, good morning, hello, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where it's a little later than I had planned, but that's only because my own idiocy actually screwed things up. Something rotten. Always got to remember. Always got to remember. Promote yourself. Promote yourself, good Bankai. Promote yourself. Because no one else will. Because, you know, fucking Twitch won't do it for me. Add up to the tweeters. Tweet. There we go. Okay. I promote myself a few places. So, one sec. I actually want to check something. You know. Screw that. Turn the VSync on. Okay. Let's see if this has any effect. No, it doesn't.
We got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy.
Ah, that's fine.
But I trust your judgment, Commander.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be
I'll
all.
be here if you need anything.
Okay. Did not want to go to engineering. I actually want to go down to the AI core, which is on the crew deck. Come on, game. Thank you. Let's see if I can get Legion's loyalty mission. If not, then you know. Oh well. I want to kind of bum rush this because it's just.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about.
Specify.
We need
We
everything.
have reproduced our ranged armament.
I'd like to ask about something.
Ready.
I'd like to find out
We
more
are building a
about.
consensus.
Okay, so I have to do Tally's loyalty mission before I can even think of doing Legions. Right. Okay. I do like how they've changed the, because this was in Mass Effect, the first one that would be leading up to the CIC, where you have to take an elevator, or as we in the UK call it, a lift.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. I kinda got that. Dock with these people, please. One sec, I actually do need to tell a few people. No, not me. I'm making more poor life choices. A lot more. And there we go. Told some peeps. And why not? Let's just bring Legion on board. Legion. Okay. Got the assassin. Okay, trooper. I'll go for the weapon damage. I kind of need it. There you go. So some of them are more than 3 centuries old.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
Wow.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Technically, it is a Cerberus ship, but no way in hell is this ship Cerberus, the crew, The
I don't
main
think
crew
it's a good idea to
servers.
bring a
Oh, hello. You got about 2
Get
seconds.
that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with
You're defending your ship. I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
Or what?
I'll take off my
Or I
helmet.
take off this
cough.
mask and breathe germs all over your nice, clean ship.
I'll cough.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The get on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Get or Cerberus.
That's fine.
I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
Charge?
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Get into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard.
one active
I
Geth.
only sent
That's
parts
it.
and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali.
Technically,
Thank you, Captain.
preparations got underway as soon as...
There's 1 active Geth, and that's Legion. He hasn't done anything yet. What the fuck? Defrag at 67%. And I started this hours ago. Christ. Christ.
You should speak with Admiral Ron. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Yes, you do that.
Loyalty
I'm full Paragon, so I don't care.
is killing Geth. Talizora is guilty.
Okay.
Talizora Vas Normandy.
Oh.
I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tunde. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my check.
I'm afraid I
I'm
did.
a bit
Tali.
uncomfortable.
The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not.
I miss
My
glowing
history with
eyes,
Tali and her father
full on
forced
renegade
me to
chap.
accuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Okay.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is
Commander,
part of your
not
crew
captain.
now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
This is a bad idea.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple.
Okay, so
There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
that's fine.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not
Okay.
delay.
Wow, 84% already? Christ. It's raced through. Race through the defragments. Guess sounds up. And with this as this game's going at 100 plus FPS right now. And it's streaming to 60. It's not looking choppy, it's fantastic.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are
fresh
the
install will
ancestors
do.
who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Yeah.
The accused Taliazora Vas Normandy has come.
Okay. What's that?
Do you intend to second guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there because I can see when someone's
Remember,
actually
Taliazora
pinged me.
stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I don't got a choice.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Taliazora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Taliazora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
No. Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet.
There you go. Sorry,
everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Sorry, someone's just triggered me
Then
today.
explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
It seems everyone else is in the know, but her.
Tali. The Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet.
Indeed.
The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams.
Okay.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
Yes.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
Jesus Christ,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can
How nice of them. How nice of them. They're the ones who brought the charges in the first place and sprung this shit on her.
You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Okay. One sec. I actually need to see this server, because I've forgotten which it is. Thought I'd left some of these. Good God. Ah, right. Oh, holy hell. Okay, one sec. Okay, now we'll get to talk to everyone.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Come on, we've got Geth to kill.
We've got...
Right.
Yeah,
The
we have
sooner
got
we
Geth
get
to
to
kill,
the
we've got
Alarai,
things
the
to
sooner we'll know
memorize.
what happened.
Shepard, the secondary
One sec.
to
Wrong
the
button.
conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Of course it is.
Taliazora arrived with a Geth. What more proof do the Admirals need?
Kalriger.
Hello. He's alive!
Shepard, Taliazora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
He's alive! Finally.
Damnedest things, just like they said.
So that dark energy theory is right.
This was what was
That's
maybe the
troubling.
thing for Mass
Can't really
Effect
comment
3,
on that,
but
man.
it wasn't because
I
of
just
change
shoot
of
things.
writers.
How've you been, Rieger?
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Yep.
What are you doing aboard the
I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora.
Probably a good thing he did.
Deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
No, obviously they changed their
Admiral
mind.
Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom.
They
She
made
and
their
Admiral
minds up.
Garrel are
Of course
hoping
they
you'll
have.
kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
Oh, we
You
can.
did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Thank you all.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
Probably
I'm looking
not.
for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. What did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily.
Yes.
It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty Board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Salchorus
They
would
do.
run away and hide on some new colony world. Shala Ran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have
That's better.
ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shala Ran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support
Very
experiments
exciting.
on
As
living
in
creatures.
war with the Geth.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Thank you for the
It
information.
was a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Just kind of
Shepard
walked
is here
on
to help
board.
me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
Of course.
No, Vitor.
Oh, well, good. So,
There you go.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
no, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor
That's
is
okay.
doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors?
Nothing new. I'm sorry.
Vitor, come
I
back.
want to help, but I can't.
Don't worry, Vitor.
Good.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
I know. But thank you, Commander.
There you go.
It's only because...
Tali Zora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Out of control. Really? How are they out of control?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice. Bring evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral.
She has nobody else to
Yes.
speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything.
Don't say it like that.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there
Okay,
anything
well.
else I can tell?
We should move on.
Good.
I'm not even going to ask about the infighting because I already know about it all.
Tali,
I'm more concerned with finding my
I wish you
father.
luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. You got Admiral Corris backing up.
I'm just here to help
I'm
Tali.
glad someone
I believe
is.
I'm innocent.
I know you and your father, but
Yes.
mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
You know what, screw it.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics.
You noticed that he was looking for something to give us an
I know,
I don't know, kid. We almost had the vote.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our...
Thanks for the
That was
information.
3 centuries ago.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia.
Commander Shep, do not ask about
I
them.
take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have
Okay, since
greatly
she was a
have a
dick,
ship
I'm gonna
named
ask.
Quib Quib?
That's the first thing I'm
Here
asking.
we go.
Our people and the citizens of these foreign named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
You and the other admirals.
You are correct. The other admirals are pushing for war. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Do you think the Geth
We
would be
did
willing
not seek hostility.
So your people...
Not without additional data that suggests when the creators have believed
I
victory.
understand. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
We should move on.
Provided
I'm surprised
I
to
don't
hear
hate
See ya. Goodbye. You guys have annoyed. They're just saying, oh, the Tali is basically responsible for
The
everything.
captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Okay.
Is that really?
Don't worry. It's
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle has been...
Okay. Time to go. And it just becomes the basic. That just becomes the basic go-to for everything on this that's dead quarry. On for every shuttle transport going.
Targeting below. Under fire. Successful shot.
Okay. Okay, I have a full payload. Excellent. I got some more stuff. And excuse me, I don't like you being in my space. Kinda not liking you in my space. Okay. Stay away from me, please. Okay. Hack terminals. Oops. I actually need to look at this. There we go. Because it's just cash at the end of the day, and right now cash is practically meaningless. But at the same time, not so much. Holly, treason. Retake the outer eye.
This is one of the storage
No, it's
units I
not.
sent to Father. Looks
That's
like
a
parts from
fucking
disabled
Geth
repair
drone.
probe, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed.
Just fucking
Anything
EMP
new
it.
had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
Okay.
How did you get these?
For very valuable
Does that
No,
salvaged gear?
I passed up. I don't
Okay.
know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
6 and 2 threes, really. All in one long line. Nice.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'll take that. Legion needs some stuff.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize.
Oh no.
How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Oh. Okay.
Hostiles.
Did that do... That really did nothing, didn't it? There we go. More money for me. More money for me. More money for me. What the hell? Shepard? What? What the fuck?
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry.
What the
I'm so
fuck?
sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Okay.
We've got trouble.
Shields have failed.
Boom! Bye. Come on.
Target contact.
Pally!
Target eliminated.
I don't know, Tali, could you just get out of my way? Seriously, you're in my way. Stop it. Okay.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They
There we
were
go.
performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Okay.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
Probably not.
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind?
Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Ah, innocence.
Could any of that data
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking. But they may have been active. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on
Maybe it's time for your people to live.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered...
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure, it's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship.
Good God, Tali, just don't get all angsty on me. Don't try to fucking help. Jeez. Okay, wow, game. Just give me one FPS, please.
Taking hits.
Can't we...
You're right in front of the target, Shepard. Don't bullshit me about you can't reach it.
They're through my shield!
Rerouting friend or foe identification. Hi.
Hi. Hello. $1,800 credits. 2,400 credits. Dead body.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this.
You died like a
You
bitch.
wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
He left you. He did. But it wasn't his choice. What's this notification? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, get that off. And there's the Omni tool.
The main make sure Hangel and Darozen.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him.
He doesn't have.
There you go. Disable guys console? Not yet. Wow. Very elaborate. Give me more cash. More cash. More cash for me. There we go. Excuse me.
Contact the road.
Boom! There we go. Problem solved. I saw... Jesus! I don't think he wanted a hug. I think he wanted to come squish me. I am very squishable. Shepard is quite squishable. This Geth I would probably hug. All that damage from one shot. Oh well.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned.
How you doing, Nissa?
Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
So, Nissa, next game to play after the trilogy on a Paragon playthrough. Finishing this one on Ultimate, or new game of this, just brand new.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter.
This is going to be after the trilogy, which will be about a week or so.
I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want.
Oh, they are fun to play. They are very, very fun to play.
Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him. Up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not gonna decide.
You know what? I'm just going to go neutral on this. This way... this way we can see what happens. But, yeah. These games are very, very... What's that? These games are very, very fun. This game, it's like 40 hours. There's so much to do. This game's about 15 to 20, and there's just as much. Ow, ow. Shit, you balls. Sorry. Ah. Ow. For some reason, I'm getting a bad reaction to
We
something.
need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Right, forgive me a minute. I'm just gonna be back. I actually need to run Nature's Calling because I'm down there already. Okay, I'm back. Just gotta let someone else know I'm online. I know he's not on. Might as well. So, how are you today, Nessa? You good? I hope you are. Okay. How many passes do you have to make? My God. You know what? Stop. No. I'll do this later. I'm not gonna wait. It's been going for 5 hours. I'm not doing it. The game could... Yeah, the Marines lasted less than 5 minutes. That means
Is
they're
the Admiralty
pussies.
Board prepared to render judgment?
The Quarry Marines lasted
Sorry
5
we're
minutes. Pussies.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this
Welcome
proves
aboard,
her
Sir
loyalty
Ando,
to the
madam. How are you
Quarian
doing
people.
today?
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
For shit like this, I kind of need to just let the talking happen. I'm not going to skip.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new
Isn't it-
evidence to submit to this hearing?
Okay, you know what?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has
There we
nothing
go.
to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Han Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
I've always done a
Tali
renegade
Zora
option.
saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people.
I have always done the
I can't
renegade
think of
option.
stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared?
I swear,
to
if this
render the
gets her
judgment?
fucking evicted, I'm gonna rage. I am gonna rage if this gets her exiled.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service,
yes!
we do not find sufficient evidence
yes!
to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Okay, you know what?
If you
say
appreciate
that?
me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
They're not. They're just gonna go to war anyway.
This hearing is concluded.
There you
go. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said.
I always just say,
I've never
let's
had
just say at the
anyone
trial.
Speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even. Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Okay.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Okay, I'm not gonna go yet. I actually want to.
The RRI was a good stuff, but there are lots more Geth out there that need killing.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I've told you not to go to war. Don't go to war.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly,
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
How unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral.
We shall see, Commander.
More Paragon.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Stay safe.
You
out
too,
there.
Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me
I'll
Tal.
work on that, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
Wrong. Tali Zora was.
Hello again, Commander. Good.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the whole world in my lifetime.
Okay, you know what? I'll talk to her last. She'll be on the way out.
I can't believe Tali and her captain took back the...
Very impressive.
How
Shepard.
surprised.
Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying.
Thank you, Commander.
Peace. Get peace. I need that.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there?
Tali, is there anything the
We found a
Admirals...
lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including
I'll
my
take your
father.
word.
Whatever
Fine,
was,
well,
whatever they did was destroyed. Of course it was. I used a cane. That was fantastic. Just
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body.
I can only imagine how hard.
Yes.
Good luck on your mission.
Okay, that's that done, and we are now back to the Normandy. I am okay. I'm on a day off today. I'm on a mid shift tomorrow. So if I don't finish this tonight, and I don't think I'm gonna, because I'm pretty sure because of how long it took me to, because Okay, here's the thing. I uninstalled and reinstalled the game. I was an idiot for it. Because my monitor is a Samsung 20-something inch. I think it's a 24 inch. 24, 26, I think. I don't know. And I uninstalled the game because it was because Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect in the Legendary Edition, was running like shit on this monitor. I'd swapped the leads over, so this was going through this one. That's it. I'll wobble. That's it. This one was going. You know what? I'll just show. It's gonna make it easier. This monitor here was going through. This one here was going through my motherboard, and this one was going through my graphics card. Right now, this one is going through my motherboard, and this one is going through my graphics card. And now I have a yellow webcam image, and that's fine. I've had to swap them around because I've had to swap them back. I've had to swap them back around because of how idiotic I was. Right now, I don't think I'm gonna have the time to. Okay, I need to go see Legion.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Of course he would. I don't have the time to not only crack out the 2 final loyalty missions, which I've done one of them. I don't think I'm gonna have the time to. Yes, shield strength. To do not only the final mission, which is the suicide mission, but I will also have to, but also Arrival, and those 2 are some big missions, and I want to ensure that everyone lives. So I don't know if I'll have the time to do everything. So if I do, that's fantastic. If I don't, oh well. I want to do Arrival just after I finish the main mission, the main campaign. I want that. I would like that. But right now, because it is after 9 o'clock in the evening, it is 10 past 9. Right now, I think I'll only have time to really do probably Legion's mission and the suicide mission. I want to do everything.
We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find it?
We were sent to the old machine to protect. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping people.
So why did you need
The
to
heretics store the code in a quantum storage device, Sovereign. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely.
I won't let them brainwash your race.
We will begin preparations.
Okay. I might have time for it, but I don't know if I will have time for it. If I do, that's fantastic. If I don't, oh well. I'll just do the suicide mission and Arrival tomorrow. Shit. Which makes me think I'm... Okay. The suicide mission, which I'm gonna get up and... There we go. Okay. Just gotta put on my other screen. For now. There we go. Okay.
How may I help? Not anything else? I'll be here if you need anything.
You're never gonna feed my fish, Kelly, and I'm disappointed in you. Okay. I've done the Reaper IFF, that's how I've got Legion. With the Reaper IFF, you get 2 stops. This one, and the next one. You don't get any other stops. After that, you start losing people in the crew. Ow. Fucking ow. When it comes to the suicide mission, you will start to lose people in the crew. I don't want that. I want everyone to live. I want my crew to live. There we go. Okay. Thickness 8 me. Wow, it's a billion tons. 1.5 billion tons. Wow. Okay, let's go for that. Oh, fuck me. Sorry, something just triggered me. Something fierce. I think it was when I was clearing my PC out earlier. Ah. Okay, Legion. You can't do it. Why can't you do it, Legion? Cassio. You know, this is stupid, but if humans are supposed to survive as a species, we need, like, stations like that in orbit. So that,
You know, it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
so that
Windows are structural
people have more
weaknesses.
room and
Guests
such.
do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Really, Joker? That's like how he does that, then he just shuts the hell up because Shepard just glares him down. Oh, Nissa, have I showed you my witch girl?
This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network
And that helps us how?
The heretics must any alarm.
We've got a job to do.
Shepard command.
That's the Geth are already a threat to organics, though.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic.
They will exterminate your species.
Have I showed you my witch girl? I don't know if I did. Oh yeah, I have. Yes, I have. Here's another picture of her that I got a little while ago. You might like it. Chloe. I might actually move her to the other folder because, you know, she's going to be interacting with Perry a lot.
Before the Geth revolt, the Drell as vast.
Why is... Whoa, okay. No, we are not using that one just yet.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hard-link routers.
Okay.
Locked hostiles. Look sharp.
We have been detected.
There we go.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
So is this one AI? That's basically an AI.
I'm not sure I
The
follow.
heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking to be isolated within a single platform is to be
If you
reduced.
exchange data,
There is only we. We were created to share data.
ball.
We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things, another does not, and will make different judgments.
Okay.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way,
Yes.
whatever you do.
Once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be. We cannot predict what.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
That dropship? That looks like a dropship. That's a couple of dropships.
We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct. Hacking your target.
I love this fight.
Oh, my God, where did that go? Did I just... Oh, hi. Yeah, where did that go? Right behind me. Huh. Oh, hello.
We have been detected.
Can you not shoot me, please?
Target.
Excuse me. How did they not see that thing? I ask you how.
We can assume control of any defensive turret, executing pseudo command. Hacking your target.
I have literally no time for that. Hello,
Hostiles
boys.
up ahead!
We have been detected.
Concussive shot ready.
Contact.
Hey, what the?
Target eliminated.
How? You stop that. Thanks, Lisa. Got that hanging up on my wall. Yeah, you haven't seen one of the latest Perry ones either. My God, I am an animal. Keeping that. Where are you? The artist who did it said it's okay to get her as long as she isn't furry. Here's a question. And this is an honest question. And my eyes, it's just going fucking mental. Okay, where is she? Where is my main mouse? Okay, how is this furry? How? All she has is mouse ears and a tail. That's it. Oh, jeez. Stop that. Stop that.
Can't reach the target.
Hi.
Fire in the hole!
Hacking your target.
Didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go to cover.
I've got one.
Can't target them.
Under fire.
Can't reach the target.
Yes, you can. How dare you say something so scandalous? Okay. $100 credits. Come on. Me through. I'll take that. So this is all being redone for the gas.
Targeting. Right.
There we go.
Executing pseudo command.
How large do you suppose that room is?
Probably.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
That's pretty fucking big. There we go.
We can use this.
I think that's gonna be the last upgrade that I'm gonna get, I think. So ooh, hi. Some nebula gases are getting inside. Never a good thing. When the inside of your station or ship turns to nebula soup, it's never a good thing. Hello.
We have been detected.
Enemy!
They're everywhere. They best be everywhere, Garrus. I don't pay you for not seeing everywhere. Oh, hi. Fire!
I've blocked shields.
That's fine. I don't need shields. Shields are optional. All the shields are optional extras right now. I mean, stupidly enough, I've had an idea for Perry and Chloe. And it's kind of a naughty idea when you think about it. There we go. Okay, and through the door. That is a Geth dropship, isn't it?
What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Okie dokie.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
Nope.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories.
Uh-huh. That's nice. Nebula soup was never exactly a good thing.
Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
Yep.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other?
I have no idea.
What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
That's about right,
If this is the
Sean.
individuality you value, we question your judgment.
So do I.
This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Can I have that? Can I have that copy of Geth Patrol Routes, please? No? Oh, okay.
Yes, the indexing operation will take time. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to
You can
begin?
override these like you did the earlier turrets.
This will only last a few seconds. File transfer begun. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
What do you think, Nessa? Oh.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Overriding turret.
Taking heavy
Damn it.
fire!
Enemy firewalls compromised. Ready for next target.
Stop that. Oh, sorry. God damn, every fucking time. Sorry, every time I've got something bad, it's always my right ear these days. What the fuck? I know my dad's got a bad right ear, but still, I've not inherited that. Couldn't have. Could I? Don't think I did. You know the bad thing? I've cleaned my ears out already today, I think. And not today, but I know I cleaned them out. Ah, that's better. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Yeah, just gonna...
They've seen us.
Acknowledge.
Hiya. Oh, that just missed me by a... That just whiffed me. Stop. Stop. Stop shooting me. I've got a cane. I know how to use it.
Under fire.
Firing a high impact shot.
Can't get a lock.
Hi, boys. How you doing? How you feeling?
Neutralized. Successful shot.
No shit. So how's this thing doing?
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Okay. Can I just go right here, please?
Hacking hostile system. Hold on to them. Fire it. Fire it.
Hello.
Assuming control.
Can't get a lock.
Shepard, it's right in front of you. Can't get locked yet. Right in front of. Say what? Okay. There's gotta be some ammo in here somewhere. Haha! Got some ammo.
My shields are down.
Neutralized.
Oh. Can't reach the target.
Never saw me coming.
Good for you, Garrus. I just missed that entirely.
Shepard Commander. The heretics, or delete them.
Why are you letting
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order. Shepard Commander,
Yes.
you have fought the heretics.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions
There is a
again.
non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antenna.
There you renegade. Oh, fucking right.
This should slow him down.
Target process.
Excuse me.
Skirmish class enemy platform.
I am not dealing with a prime right now. I'm just abjectly refusing that. This is why I like the cane. This is the first time I've actually used it a lot. I've developed it but never got it. Boom. There we go. New outfit for Legion. Like Legion needs an outfit. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
That's not
I'm
good.
on it, Joker.
Just remember to take pictures.
Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us.
So how's everyone
We believe
tonight?
it necessary to
Azure,
warn our
I know
people.
you're in there. How are
We
you?
weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Talizora acts up.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Okay.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments.
How are you, Azure?
Subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know. But if the Geth find out...
They'd attack. Which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
Let's see if that works.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding creator plans.
I'm okay.
Thank you,
Just,
Legion.
you know,
I
had a dumb idea
understand
again.
your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Okay, so does that make everyone loyal now? I'm assuming that makes everyone loyal. Hi Theo, how you doing?
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Okay, give me a minute. I just actually need to see this. So, loyal. Loyal. Oh, he gets a new outfit. No new repair job, though. I'll keep that. She's loyal, loyal, loyal. Okay, I have everything. Nice. I have all the pieces in place for the suicide mission. Everything's in place. Everyone is loyal. Dumb monkey brain ideas have been had. And oh, nice. Just kind of wishing I had cash right now. I really do. But then again, I always do. Ah. Okay.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Pleasure to meet you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what? Fucking... I'm just wondering, do I try the suicide mission and arrival tonight? I mean, it's already 20 to 10. So, I don't know if I'll have time to do it all. Also, I've had a very dumb idea about what would happen if Chloe and an identical... I'll just take it to here. I'll take it to Discord because I don't want to exactly say it. It's more the fact of if I say something like some dumb shit like this, I might get Twitch banned, and I don't want to get Twitch banned. I say dumb shit every day. Every day. But still. Nice. Okay. Time to do the suicide mission.
Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
Okay.
We can't put our mission on hold forever.
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission.
Let's... Okay. One sec. This girl. Theo.
And I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Don't scratch the paint, or there's no decal, or you're just on decal for the rest of your tour. How come that area isn't accessible until Mass Effect 3? And then the suicide mission? I don't get it. Okay. Sorry. I want to start next week with... I have no idea. I think in Mass Effect 3...
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off.
Vega
it's radiation,
and...
just white noise.
I have detected a signal
What the
embedded in
fuck's
the
his
static.
name?
We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
No, seriously, what the fuck's his name?
To who?
Vega calls him Esteban. Those two hang out in the cargo bay all the time.
Oh, shit.
I can never remember his name.
Here.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What?
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core.
Oh, that sounds like a
Main
bad
corridors
idea.
are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, okay.
Shit.
Oh, dear. Oh, hi. That's a Praetorian. I'm not getting fucking involved with that shit. Bye, Hadley.
Shit.
I think one of them's dead. Why is the lift following me?
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Bye. See you, Callie.
Shit.
What was she doing on deck 3 anyway? She should hit me in the high house deck 2.
Plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
I honestly thought her main hangout was deck 2.
You.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
God, I fucking love Joker and his one-liners. The next Mass Effect game, they need to get the OG crew back. They should get the original voice actors back. They really should.
Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees.
Fucking really.
That is a joke.
Right.
Shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Mess Hall's deck 3. Okay, no, I'm not going that way.
Engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
I refuse. I abjectly refuse to go that way. She's leading me into a trap. Fucking Overlord right there, just gonna trap me.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Notice how she's stopped calling him Mr. Moreau. She's now calling him by his first name.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control.
Have you full control?
Purge is complete. No other life forms on board.
Yep.
Securing
and in Mass Effect 3 he
control.
has it for her as well, especially in that body. I mean, God. I remember the last time I streamed this, you got all pissed off with me because I put Edie in clothes.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. And tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Definitely need a new chair.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
Oh, fuck off, Miranda.
right?
You've been involved in nothing.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
Dude,
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could.
how big of a folder have you got?
Thanks, Mom.
It's like a couple of gig or it's like a couple of 100 megabyte. Oh, what do you think of Chloe?
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming.
Nice.
Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us.
Ever since she was unshackled, she had all the
Sounds like we
opportunities
have
in the
everything
world to
we
kill
need to
them.
rescue
She
the crew.
hasn't.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Right, one sec. I actually need to pull up a gaming chat and get your opinion on something. I'll just go for the one I've fucking got at work. Galaxy gaming chat. Okay. What do you think of this kind of chair? I just want opinion. I don't want to say, yeah, I get it, don't get it. What do you think? Just straight up. I just really need it for like the headrest because this has literally nothing. I'm going like that. I'm resting on. This is an actual office chair. I've used stuff like this for 2 years. I need headrest and I need back support. The chair I've got does support my back a bit, but it's not like in the proper lumbar region. It's like a little higher up near where the kidneys are, where my kidneys are, higher, I think. But I need a headrest because this is just... I mean, look at that. Nothing. I mean, that's 150 quid. 150 quid. The one I've got on Amazon... Same kind of thing. Same kind of, overall design and whatnot, but it's about 15 quid cheaper. Yeah, I actually do need to start doing that, but yes, I should do that. I know it. I am going to go see the rounds. I'm going to go do the rounds. I mean, it's at work, and... What's that? Courtesy of this, that is my staff discount card. I am basically covering where I work for. Just, not out of fear, it's just the fact of, why not, data protection and whatnot. This will give me about 20% discount on that chair. The Galaxy Gaming chair, if I wanted it next month.
Shepard, how can I...
Have you got
having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane. Anything else?
Oh, yeah.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander. Sounds good. We
keep on track and maybe we'll figure this... Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under... The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Yeah, you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well.
I would,
Once
but they
you live
don't
that
have a
life,
display
you can't
model
sit
built
around
at work.
getting fat. Most of us
That's
didn't
the
get a
thing.
Cerberus rebuild. They outdid
This
themselves
chair...
with you. Ask for any upgrades?
The chair I'm in right now, I sat on sporadically. At one point, I think I was there for about an hour and I got glared at off the store manager only because I was with a customer and I was like doing orders and whatnot. So I was there for an hour, so I sat in it a lot. And that was basically the display model I was used to because I was used to the chair and I liked it. But after 2 years and realizing I spent a lot of time in this chair. And when I say a lot of time, I mean I can spend upwards of 8 to 10 hours in this chair alone. Yes, it's comfortable. I like it. It's comfortable. But for me, it's not fit for purpose because I'm going back and I'm on a metal bar right there. Like, right here. Metal bar. That's why at times if you see me with a pillow back here just to rest on, even if I'm feeling like crap, it's because I don't want to rest on a metal bar. I kind of need a headrest just to lean back against at times, especially when I'm watching YouTube. Because, as I said, I'm here in this chair for like sometimes up to 10 hours a day. Yes, that's not... I know that's not very good. I know that can lead to health problems. But at the same time, I want... It's a comfortable chair. I like it. Yeah, I adjust myself because there are times when you have to adjust yourself. You have to make your ass a bit more comfortable in the chair. But this thing's... It's not fit for my purpose anymore. I bought it on the understanding of I would be in here just for a couple of hours a day. The rest of the time I'd be lying on my bed watching my telly. I'm not. I've rarely watched... This television? That thing? I have barely watched it. I have barely had it on lately. Why? Because I'm either at work or I'm on my computer. And I've got 2 monitors, so I don't care anymore. I don't care about this anymore. I just use it for my... I use it for my DVDs and my PS4 and PS3 games. Beyond that, don't use it. I need a better chair for myself. Especially because when I'm reading, I am literally like this with a book. Reading it with my legs stretched up on my bed. See, I got a better chair, I can have my legs stretched up probably in front of me. But, you know, I might ask to get one in. I might tell my co-workers who are on the furniture department, take one down, take one out of the box, build it up as display. That's the only way you're going to get people interested in it. You can't have chairs, because we've got 2 office chairs, 2 gaming chairs, no, 5 office chairs, 2 gaming chairs, all in boxes, all by the tills. The furniture department is on the other side of the fucking store. The office chair, the two different types of office chair are not out of the box and not on display. The gaming chair is not on display. They are in the box at the tills waiting for someone to buy them. Here's the problem. And here's a very big problem. The company I work for has put the prices up. The gaming chair and one of the office chairs used to be the same price, £90. The other one used to be £100. They have gone up to 120. One type of office chair has gone up to 120. One type of office chair has gone up to 110. And the gaming chair, the one I'm interested in, has gone up to 150 from £90.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock.
I hear that. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob.
That's all, Commander. I'll get back.
I'm sorry, that was just me trying to do that for frustration's sake. It's just the fact of...
What's this area of the ship?
I don't care.
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives...
It's just the fact of they've gone up. One's gone up by 30 quid. One's gone up by 20 quid. And one has gone up by 60 quid.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes
Later.
to talk?
I'd like to... I shall return to my meditations.
So quiet around here. I miss the crew.
Never thought you'd hear that from her. But... How
Morinth
can
haunted
it...
my dreams and wake. For the first time, it is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
This was never a stop.
Okay.
Assuming I survive.
You don't want to settle
I will
down?
when I die, it will not be in bed.
You still control the direction.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part.
I'm probably just gonna look for a chair. And I think my dad knows a nice place, a good place. I forgot Miranda. I'll do her on the way back. I think my dad knows a place not that far away, and I think I'll see if I can find a good little chair.
Bird not grunt and Uvink. I want
We
it.
started this.
Now that our enemies are in trouble, Shepard.
I'm not planning on
Talk
living
like
like
that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting. Just so you're.
I'm probably gonna ask him to take me to where to the place he knows, because I know he knows a place, and I'm gonna see if he can take me there, and I'm gonna have a look at chairs. This way I can go on a day off after I've been paid and just say, look, I need a chair. My chair's not fit for purpose. I want one with a headrest.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you.
I've made a lot of hard choices.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Never thought I'd see you show
He was
mercy.
trapped in the past. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard.
There you go.
You did me a favor, and that's enough.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find a new chair, one with an arm, one with a headrest, because like I've said, as now I've just got a fucking pillow or a metal bar.
Sorry, all that. You were the only one there for me, Shepard.
The whole trial was insulting.
I should get back to work.
I don't need Paragon. I am full Paragon. I mean, look at me. Look at that. I've just barely got... I'm not even halfway Renegade. I'm full Paragon here. That disturbs me ridiculously. But... right now, I just need a new chair. Something different.
This mission takes me back.
Oh! Yes! That's right. Azure. I need to show you something, and then I'll just need to talk to Miranda, then I'll show you something.
Thanks again, Shepard. I couldn't have reached Oriana.
There you go.
Are you happy about your sister's...
And she knows she has an older sister.
There you go.
But thank you, Commander.
I just want to chat with a headrest, and spending like 10 hours a day in this fucking chair has driven that home lately. Especially in June, or especially like the back end of June, beginning of July, when I had that chest infection. I was literally like this all the time. Just watching YouTube. I wasn't streaming. I wasn't playing anything. There we go. Look at that, Azure. All the models. All of the models. What do you think? I'm waiting, Azure. One of the models was on the fucking Quarian ship. What do you want from me? I couldn't get it. It was on the Quarian ship. I couldn't get it. How am I meant to get it? Oh, Blue's online. Right. I'll just look in his chat for a bit. I put in a commission thing with someone a couple of weeks ago, and literally was ignored. So I don't think I'm gonna get it. I really don't care. Oh well. Okay. Unread messages, no messages, no fish because I don't have a BI or anything to feed it. Mr. Squeaks. What the? Thank you. What the? Why did that go that way? There we go. Oh well, time to do the suicide mission. Let's get it done and get it done right. This will be the last thing to do.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people.
We are committed.
Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
There we go. Now it's time for the suicide
Take
mission.
a few hours. I'll admit it, Shepard. I'm impressed. You got us here. Are you ready?
We've got the right team and the Collector's own technology.
I hope you're right. I'll inform you of any changes. Otherwise, good luck, Shepard.
I have never used Miranda, but a couple of missions where I'm literally forced to use her. There she is. Is that taken from Mass Effect 1? Or is this like brand new? Oh, fucking goddamn. Why
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind.
That's fine.
But we don't have much choice.
Excuse me.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick
I knew
together.
we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader.
Thank
Despite
you,
the
Tim.
danger, it's a great opportunity.
Well, come on.
The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. it's still impressive. I just wanted you to
Fuck
know
off,
I
Tim.
appreciate the risk you're taking.
You
Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
And this is where Tim goes from... They take Tim, the elusive man, from... He's an anti-hero. He's not exactly a villain, but he is a villain, actually. He's a villain, but he's like the...
Approaching Omega-4 relay.
It's like they tried to do in Star
Let's
Trek
make it
Deep Space
happen.
Nine with a couple of characters. They tried to
Reaper IFF
make it
activated.
ambiguous,
Signal acknowledged.
so that he's
Commander.
not. You don't
Drive
know
core just
that
lit
he's a
up like a
villain. You
Christmas
do
tree.
know. He obviously
Drive
is,
core electrical
but it's
charge at critical levels.
like
Rerouting.
maybe he won't be the villain. Then Mass Effect 3 happens, and he becomes a Saturday morning
Brace for
cartoon
deceleration.
mustache twirling villain. It's like, what the fuck?
Ah, shit!
This is meant to be the same character, but it obviously isn't.
Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Huh. It's the base, and it looks like a big-ass collector ship.
Has to be a collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Oh, dear. Now I'm glad I did all the upgrades. Very glad.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers.
Very, very glad.
Now they're just pissing me off.
Someone would have died from this.
Edie, take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
They want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to them.
I'm not gonna kill everyone, thankfully. I have no plans to kill everyone. I want my run to continue from 2 to 3. Oh
Alert.
dear.
Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Command.
Okay. Just take the big boys.
You've been spotted.
How are you? What the fuck?
Feel the blood rage.
Grunt. My god.
We need some heavy weapons to take this thing down.
Oh, isn't it fortuitous I've got a heavy weapon?
Switch up.
You know what, screw this, I'm done.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the
Fine, try and lose them in the debris field. Why is Grunt saying stuff?
Barriers are not designed to survive.
Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
Well, right now we've got a big problem because life support on a good couple of decks are taking the power that's not needed.
Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again.
What
this
the
one's
fuck?
up to Shepard.
Heavy weapon, get down!
Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah. Whoa, hi.
We need some heavy weapons to take this thing down.
That's fine. One sec. I actually need. Yeah, good going, Shepard. Just.
Grab more heavy ammo.
Okay, I saw some power cells kicking about somewhere. Where are they? It's a fragile crate. Anything? Anything? Ow!
We need some heavy weapons to take this thing down.
I need some more bullets. Where did it go?
Grab more heavy ammo.
Okay, where's the heavy ammo? Oh. Ow. Nah, it's fine.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Where are you coming up from? Hi.
Son of a bitch, better
I tried to use the cane. I used it before.
We're about to clear the debris field.
I could have used the cane and it probably would have just ended it in one shot, but then again, I would have died myself. And I have this thing about living. I like doing
there
it.
Is. The collector base.
Ah, the cane. I've ended 3 fights with that. One shot at every one of them. Night. Being told to shut up now. I ended... And now I know why I'm shouting. I ended the Geth Prime fight. 2 of them on the Alarai. One on the Alarai, one on the Geth base. I've ended a few things with the cane.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Getting close to finish them off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride.
And...
Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Why doesn't he just keep going? Just go straight. I've had fun with the cane, actually. It's just finding
Mass effect
powers.
field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
And how that didn't lose an engine, I don't know. How the didn't lose an engine there, I don't know.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew that.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the
Okay, I did
collectors
not
at
mean to
any
click on
cost.
that.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network.
As long as
It
I'm
is
getting
possible
people
the
laughing,
collectors do
that's
not
fine. I'm
expect anyone
doing
to
my
reach the
job.
base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hit like we were. They might not know we're alive.
So, Theo, dumb question. This one? Or this one for after the trilogy? I mean, I've tried all the heavy weapons, and for being a Vanguard, I like the cane better.
This is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
No one.
One's going through the heart of the station.
It's
right past this
2018.
massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber.
Or Miles
if our
Morales.
crew or any of the colonists are still alive,
Which one do I go for
probably
first?
Holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something.
There we go.
Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
Sounds like
It's your call,
Kasumi.
Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Kasumi, you've got the tech skills to do this.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage.
Okay.
That should draw the collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader.
No, you won't.
Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake.
Garrus?
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I can. Give me a sec. I think I've got you followed on Twitter, Theo. So if I haven't, I'm going to fix that right now, and... There you go.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't. We don't know how many the collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters
It's not important,
is
she
this.
says.
Not one more.
Why do I
That's
feel
what we
that's...
can do
You know,
here today.
you can see
It
the hand
ends with
motion
us.
of
They wanna
not
know what we're
one
made
more.
of?
Why do I
I
get
say
the
we
feeling
show
that
them
comes from
on our
Kiri's of
terms.
hold the line?
Let's bring our people home.
Okay. Tali, you are sticking with me so hard right now. I'm keeping this Quarian bitch alive.
Ventilation shaft, Shep. It's hot in here, but it's clear.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
We've been spotted.
Garrus here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're...
Hello. Goodbye.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming in! Ah!
Chill. Chill, Kasumi.
Heading through the gate now.
Oh, hell.
Up there! You will not.
Oh, I honestly didn't expect that one to happen.
There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
You're not assuming direct control, Harbinger. Come on, say the words. Say the thing.
We are Harbinger.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Chill your beans.
Nice work, Shep. Continuing down the tube.
Excuse me.
We're making good progress. Meet you at the rendezvous.
Oh, hi.
Looks like another one of those things in the way.
I know.
Gotta help me out again, Shep. All clear. Moving on.
Halfway down.
I knew I could count on you, Shep. I'll let you know if I need any more help.
Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Poor life choices confirmed.
We're in position, just waiting.
We fight as one.
Good girl.
Home is fragile.
I knew I could count on you, Shep. I'll let you know if I need any more help.
Can't get a lock.
Assuming direct control.
Why you gotta assume control when I'm in the middle of...
We are Harbinger. Stop, Shepard. My attacks will
Yes,
tear
please
you
stop me.
apart.
Ow. What the fuck?
There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
Okay.
Nice work, Shep. Continuing down the
Hello.
Damn, got trouble.
Goodbye.
Kill one and 100 will replace it.
Moving on. Should be near the end now.
One sec. You are actually right near where I need to be. Thank you so much.
Come in.
Look out! Seeker swarm!
We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
I just like how convenient that was, where just where one of the collectors just moved to where I wanted to go.
Got it. Here they come. Fall back.
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Good job, Kasumi. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need
First
to
time I did this, I lost tally. I was not happy with that. Okay, that's that one done. Next, it is the long walk. Excuse me.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
Yeah, it does. It looks like very bad things are happening.
There's more. Over here.
Is there any of my crew in there?
She's still alive.
I don't think she's alive now.
Hurry!
That's right, Saeed. Come on, Randy, you're biotic and just go rip.
Dr. Chuckwis, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
Of course
No
I
one
did.
gets left behind.
They're abandoned crew.
God you
I
got
abandoned
here in
colonists,
time.
but not crew.
A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Okay.
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security...
Protect you against so many at once.
What about biotics?
Yes. I think
I could do it
Okay.
too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
I want Samara to do it. The ideal ones are Samara, Morinth, which we don't have, so Morinth doesn't count. It's Samara or Jack. Anyone else would die. So, Samara.
Samara and I will take a small team through the Seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Hey Garrus, I know you kind of hurt and you're kind of getting shot. You're not too fond of getting shot, but good going, buddy.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help.
Okay, I'm sending someone. I'm probably going to regret this, but Tali, you're doing it. You are surviving this.
Joker, send me the location
I
of the
swear
landing
she's
zone.
going to have
We'll
to
meet you
survive
there.
this. If not, I'm doing this whole fucking
Let's
mission
move
again. Okay, Grunt. And Zaid.
Moving out. Try to stay close, Commander.
Why am I getting salvage? Money literally doesn't matter.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go.
Let's go, Commander.
I miss having the concentration on the sniper rifle. I do.
Incoming.
Direct
Been
intervention
spotted.
is necessary.
You know what?
I
Ooh,
can't
hi.
fight back from this position. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Okay.
No
One
shield.
sec. I'm gonna get my arse shot off here. There we go.
Your form is fragile. I know you feel this.
Well, did you feel
Let me
that?
know when you're ready to move up.
I wonder if he felt that. Do you think he felt that?
Ready to move, Commander. We're leaving the
barrier.
Oh, almost. Nearly got me.
Hostile engaged.
The sheer fact that's moving on its own worries me.
Hostiles, dead ahead.
Incoming!
Hi.
Hostile fire. Taking cover. Let me know when you're ready to move.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Do it. Because my teammates are probably doing a better job of getting me killed than you are. Seriously, my teammates are doing a better job of killing me.
Assuming control. You will know pain, Shepard.
Okay.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. We fight as one.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Okay.
Let's go.
I hope I made the right choice in sending Tali back. I kind of need her.
Nice shooting.
What the?
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
Nothing can hurt me. I am David! Too late. Now you're dead.
God damn it! That one husk got in the way.
Let's go.
That one goddamn husk got in my way and got me killed. Hi. Come on. Hello.
You're leaving the barrier.
Excellent. Really? What the?
Nice shooting.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
No. Bad husk. Do not. Grunt!
All clear. Let me know. Moving up, Commander.
Why did I go undercover there? I wanted the ammo.
Perfect.
Excellent.
I will hold on as long as I can.
And if this was Miranda, she'd probably say something similar, and then bleh, at the end, she'd die.
I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon.
Yes, we do. Come on, let's go. There we go.
Hold on. We're almost there.
We need to move fast, Shepard.
All right, let's move.
Yes, yes, we need to move fast. Let's go. Let's do this.
Pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard.
You know, these aren't the guns I was using. I mean, what the hell? What the hell, game? Just outside the doors.
Copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
Anyone else would have died there.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Tally's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Okay, she's alive.
Excellent.
Good.
Now
Excellent.
let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Now I need to keep Morden with me to keep that fool alive.
Outside the door. Won't be long till I bust.
Excuse me.
We need to finish this before they get through.
Pick a team to go with you and leave the others here to defend this position. That should buy you some time.
Morden, come with me. I want you to live. And I will take Legion. There we go. I'm keeping Morden alive.
We are ready.
Ready as well.
Anything to say before we do this?
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a
Usually
threat
I
to
send
us.
Morden off
They're a threat
to
to
escort the
everything,
people back and then
everyone.
just, you know,
Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's
do
the
whatever,
scale.
but...
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this
I've left
moment.
probably the
We
big
win or
heavy
lose it
hitters
all in
like
the next
Garrus,
few minutes. Make me
Zaid,
proud.
Grunt, Samara,
yourselves proud.
Jacob, all
We'll
with
do our
the
best.
T, all with that
Good luck,
whole
Shepard.
group there, just to keep oh, prematurely, just to keep everyone alive.
Can't target them.
Ooh, not target them.
Can't get a lock.
Like right there, Shepard. Come on.
Build that one. Can't target them.
You know what? Fine. Don't target them.
Shields engaged.
Fine, Shepard, I'll make this easy. You don't have to target them. What the fuck? I shot! I shot first! Screw you, game.
Hostile targets.
Okay.
Rerouting power to shields. Under fire. Abundant and battered.
No shields!
Okay.
We are Harbinger.
Rerouting power to shields.
Hi.
We are the Harbinger of your destiny.
Okay.
Experiments will continue, Shepard.
What experiments?
Hostile targets.
I will direct this personally. My attacks will tear you apart.
Okay.
I know you feel this.
I feel it. What the fuck? I just moved! I just moved to a better position. That's fucking bullshit. How is that possible? You just moved to a better position, that's what. Guess what happens? You die.
Hostile targets.
Okay.
Emergency shields engaged. Reinforcing shield.
Not difficult.
See ya.
You're assuming control.
Is it direct control? It best be direct control.
We are Harbinger. You will
Can't target them!
It's like right in
Can't
front
get
of you,
aloft.
Shepard. It's like right in front of you. How do you not target
Hostile
that?
targets.
assuming control of this form.
Reinforcing shields.
Your form is fragile. Neutralize Commander Shepard. Your form is fragile. I know you feel this.
Yeah, I'm waiting until I get my health back before I do anything. Really?
Reinforcing shields.
My attacks will tear you apart.
You know what? I'm done. Just fly, you fool.
We are Harbinger.
Do I have any ammo around here?
Successful shot.
Any ammo?
Assuming control.
Emergency shields engaged.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Can't target them!
How can you not target them? It's like right in front of them. It's like, please, bitch, target them.
Headed for combat.
Rerouting power to
Killed that
shield.
one.
Enemy disabled.
Should do the trick.
I hate Scions. They're like fucking bullet sponges.
Reinforcing shield.
Can't get a lock!
Scions are proper fucking bullet sponges. What the fuck? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna soak up all the damage.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Why are they making it
Not
look
just any
human?
Reaper. A human Reaper.
Seriously, why are they making it look human?
It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands.
What do the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper.
The collectors are just...
Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
This thing is an abomination.
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We've got to take care of some old friends first.
Hostile targets. Targeting below.
The dead are useless. You will know pain, Shepard.
I've died.
Taking heavy.
Well, fucking take cover, Shepard.
Necessary. I must tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
Threat neutralized. Eliminate the injection tubes.
I don't know if I got 2. I know I got 1.
Under fire. Power to shield.
Injection tube. Shoot them.
Missed 1. Damn.
Target. Positive Z-axis.
I've got no shield.
You're assuming control.
Barrier system.
Our power is unmatched.
Taking hits.
Your form is fragile.
Target eliminated.
Enjoy.
I will direct this personally.
And Harbinger's a bullet sponge as well.
This changes nothing,
Routing
Shepard.
power to shields.
Assuming control of this form.
Seriously?
Neutralize.
Eliminate the injection tube.
1 sec. I don't know what's coming.
Inject.
It's there. We are moving, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the...
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
No, they haven't. None of them's
Their
dead.
sacrifice will not be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded.
No one's
The
died.
timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
They liquefied people. Turn them into something
Don't be
horrible.
short-sighted. Our best
No
chance
one has
against the
died.
Reapers is to turn their own resources against...
Agreed. Collector-based horrific, vile experiments, but should use what's here. Risks galaxy to ignore opportunity.
He's right, Shepard. They were working directly with the collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
Our mission was
Shepard,
to destroy...
some would say what we did to you was going too... I didn't discard you because I knew your value.
Nope.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear
Shepard,
compromise.
think about what...
Receiving fire from Allied forces.
Bye. I don't believe I only took it down by half. The fuck? Oh, hi.
Get ready to fight.
I don't believe I only took it down half. Excuse me. I'm
Reinforcing
really?
shields.
Really?
Harbinger of your destiny.
Yeah, you enjoy that, Harbinger. And it doesn't attack its own, really?
This is true power. You are arrogant, Shepard. You will learn.
Emergency shields engaged.
What the fuck? Who shot me?
Reinforcing shields.
And that cane only took it down by half.
Rerouting power to shield. Combat imminent.
We are Harbinger.
Emergency shields engaged.
My attacks will tear you apart. Releasing this form.
Overblocking kinetic barrier systems. Emergency shields engaged.
I didn't even get the killing blow. I did not even get the killing blow.
Do you copy? Commander, come on, Shepard, don't leave me.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting
All survivors? That doesn't leave it.
You've changed nothing.
That best be everyone.
Your species has the attention of those infinitely
I'll find out in a minute. I'll find out in a minute.
That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
I'm hoping it's everyone. How is Joker not breaking his finger pulling the trigger? Seriously, how's he not breaking his finger pulling the trigger? I know he's got like brittle bone disease, but that's kind of a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
This is, I think, the first time in a while I've destroyed the base.
You have failed. We will find another way. Releasing control.
No. I wonder if that's a Prothean mind just left going, what the fuck's happening? Where am I? And what the fuck have I become? So is there another, like, relay on this side of the in the middle of the galaxy, or is it just like, oh, okay, done.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Getting a lot of bullshit on this line.
I like it.
Don't try my patience. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
I just like that line.
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I know what you are and the price of dealing with you. We do things my way from now on. Harbinger is coming and he won't be alone. I'm gonna make sure we're ready when they get here.
That's what you said at the end of the last
you
game.
Fall in line or step aside, but don't get in my way.
You're sure that's what you want? You're taking a hell of a risk, Shepard.
Joker, lose this channel.
Finally you get to hang up on Tim. Finally! I am so glad you get to hang up on Tim at the last one. Okay, let's see who died. Which one of them's dead? Nothing's there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they all made it. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of Reapers. That is a lot of Reapers. Yes. Okay, now we get to do the Arrival DLC. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Okay, before I do this, I'm going to make the rounds, see who's dead, see who isn't. Because I know Morden survived it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you.
You came for us. I knew you would.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive.
Yeah, huh?
Back to the old Kelly.
Is there anything I should
Nothing,
know?
right? Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thank you, Kelly. Unread message. She said I had a message. She lied to me. Okay. He's alive. Good. That got fixed up fast. Warren's alive, obviously. I want to do the rounds, make sure I've got everyone.
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, the Commander really pulled through.
Okay.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right?
I assume everything.
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up
It
the
is
slack.
not my intention to assume all.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got
I
eyes.
believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie.
Joker.
All right.
Ever think about
Yeah,
the
those seem like we're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then, almost it. We were your team, Commander.
Ever think about the
Yeah,
old norm?
we're stuck
There
in
you
a
go.
weird place.
That's it for
See
now.
you, Commander.
Okay, so that's Morden and Jacob confirmed alive. Next. I'm not gonna rest until I know every
No
fucking
messages for you,
crew
Commander.
member is alive. She's alive. That I don't need to do anymore. Kasumi. Alive. Thane. Alive. Excellent. Next. Well, I know Jack's alive. I'm just doing the rounds to make sure of it. Okay, alive. Super alive. Mega alive, nice. Zaid, are you alive? Zaid's alive. Okay, so that's everyone alive. Excellent. Wait, did I confirm Miranda was alive? Yeah, she's alive. Okay, they wouldn't show up there if they weren't alive. So, everyone came out of the suicide mission alive. Excellent.
We had to do it, Shepard. The elusive man might not agree. Of course. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this is
Not to you, maybe. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander.
What did Cerberus do that made you so?
I ran away as soon as I was old. I'll be here.
There we go. Let's see what Garrus has to say.
I can't believe you took down the Collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander.
What's in
Hawthorne
there?
is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones.
Ah, okay.
He tried so hard to help Joker.
I was certain he just gone splat.
First Sarah, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard.
Yeah,
I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time.
Yeah, they
anyway.
killed me. It just pissed me off.
Charges, planning it. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't.
Thanks for the
sure
call,
thing.
Garrus.
The mission's over, Garrus. The mission is over. There's just one thing left to do.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the Collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard.
All aces. Let's go have that drink.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
And Legion's alive. Okay, everyone is alive. They're alive. Not so much kicking, but, you know, good enough. And now we get to do Arrival. I've had to reinstall this, I'm not gonna go scanning. Because I'm not gonna bother. There's nothing here worth it, and it's not gonna be worth. It's not gonna be worth coming. It is. The mast really is gonna be blown to hell, so it's not really worth it. Okay, next. And okay, Theo. Which should I go for? Should I go for the missile launcher, the singularity projector, the fire? I would never go for the firestorm. Which should I go for? Which heavy weapon should I go for? Bear in mind the cane has served me well. Which should I go? That just looks like a slasher from Dead Space. After 11 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna have to finish this. I'm just gonna stick with the cane, because I know exactly what use it's gonna have. No. Why can't I do... Okay, why can't I use... Okay. I'm just curious on why can't I use that way, but... In the first release of Mass Effect 2, there was an achievement for doing it like very stealthily. For doing this very stealthily, there was an achievement.
Must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
And the only one they get back was the voice actor for Shepard.
This place is run down. Even for a prison.
Stop that.
Just a human question.
Get your hands off me!
Okay, that's another way out. I just... What? Okay. Okay, that's the way up. I don't want to go up yet. Okay.
This should come in handy.
Heavy weapon ammo.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
Okay, I may have wanted to do this a little sooner, but oh well. Oh well.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
You know, I would feel sad about blowing these guys up. But the Batarians.
They've still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
$400 credits. Anything worth taking? A little bit, but not a lot. Stealth, don't fail me now.
No way it would have worked. Relays can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy us, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay.
And how do they not see me?
An artifact was found in that asteroid belt. And the humans got it. If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
Yeah. Go and up you go, and I'll take that. I'll take that. Stealthily. Okay.
We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took... This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
I think I was just there. Hi.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to
You
get
used to
you
get
out.
an achievement in
Come on
the
to
original
Shepard.
release of Mass
I
Effect
heard you
2,
were
where you
alive.
can
Packet
stealth
must have
all the way
received
through.
my
You don't get
message.
anyone.
We're not safe here. Can you
No
walk?
one spots you, but unfortunately, they took that out of the Legendary Edition, which is a bit.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Well, I don't think it's going to be hard to find a terminal now. Every one of them's going to
Then
be
we'll find one. Go.
Was that necessary?
Ready.
Was that really necessary?
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not going. No. Going down that way.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Don't got it, so, you know, I'm leaving.
Shields have failed.
Go into cover.
Whoops. I was wondering why I wasn't setting them on fire. Okay. All of them are done. That's just got to be done. Mark as, yes.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Of course it should. Stop that.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Okay.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out.
There we go.
They're coming up from below. They're coming through that door. Other side. Go.
Yes, boss. Of course, boss. 3 bags full, boss.
I'm locking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time. Lost shields. Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Where?
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to them. Almost done.
See ya! What the?
That did it. Let's move.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Seriously, why is he just standing there? I was like, look at that. He's just chilling there. What the fuck? Why? Why do you do this?
Oh, one last thing.
Oh my god.
The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way. Leave that to
Oh,
me.
that was fantastic. Stop them! They're blowing me up!
They're through my...
Ow, ow, ow. Stop that. You are embarrassing yourself. No, there's a couple left. What the fuck? Hi.
Incoming!
That was just here, wasn't it? Yes, I was. Oh, it's been deactivated. Oh, poop. Poop!
Engaging
Excuse me?
autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
I don't think the
Well, to
Batarians
be fair,
own
that's
the
about
mass
half
relay.
the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
Because that's going
We
to
found
end well.
proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay.
Here's the thing, how do you
We
date a
came
mass
up with what
relay?
we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Okay.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the
Everything
right
leads
amount
back
of
to
power
Omega.
and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too.
You'd think.
But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Ugh, excuse me.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
I still don't see how
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
When we
gonna
get
end well.
back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What's a Reaper artifact?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power.
Yep.
Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
And
How
I
exactly
am going to
does
have a
Reaper
shower after all of
artifact
this.
give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact...
We've been very careful. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me.
The stakes are too high.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
I'm
I
not
can't argue with
indoctrinated. I'm
that.
totally indoctrinated.
Give me a moment.
I'm not indoctrinated.
Kenson to Project Base. Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll
I
be
just like
there
how
in
she
no
says,
time.
"Oh yeah, we saw what happened at the Citadel. We've taken steps to prevent indoctrination." And if that was the size of a small planet, it'd be round. It'd be like that big. It'd be like that. It'd be round because its mass has got it into its own little circular form.
Here we are.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0,
Oh dear.
the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days?
Then that door exits the
Okay.
hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area. Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Okay. Don't get too attached to all these guys, by the way. They probably... Odds are good they're not going to make it.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we?
And the answer to that
What
question
alternative do we have?
is
The Reapers
yes.
will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
So, look out. Fucking move, please. And it's out in the goddamn open as well.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door.
Yeah, it's just right out in the open.
Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Oh yeah, I'm totally not indoctrinated.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take her down!
There! Come on!
Shields have failed.
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Oh shit, fire hot, fire hot. Okay, this must be what happens when you're near death. Okay.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system.
What's a glitch in the system? Kind of awake now.
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Step away from the terminal.
But I'm nowhere near the terminal.
Security, I need backup in the med bay.
Backup systems engaged offline. Rerouting power. Critical supply forces have engaged. Requesting assistance. System failed.
There we go.
Failure.
And the mech's gone.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let her activate the project.
What's this?
Shepard has been sedated. It seemed like Shepard was waking up. No glitch.
Okay, now I got my guns, and now I gotta take everything out.
I have to get this this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
There you go. So this is the final part of Mass Effect 2.
Let's go!
I'm in a hurry, boys.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there.
Over here!
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off.
Hello. Bye. God damn it. There you go. More credits for me. Anything? Nothing? Okay.
Shepard is tearing us apart.
Cheers. Stop that. I think this was meant to be played a bit earlier than I've played it.
Kenson's acting strange lately. Like she doesn't care about the project anymore. I know I'm not the only one having those dreams.
Sounds like they were getting indoctrinated.
Coming, she says. But I'm not sure if I'm hearing fear or hope in her voice.
We've been spotted.
Through here, Shepard.
Yes, I will. You can't stop me. Right. As much as I like, this is what I'm enjoying being a Vanguard, but at the same time, it's also a pain in the arse.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the
Okay.
galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Yes, an advanced life. Life that can't navigate the galaxy like you do. Have you not twigged on to that fact yet? Oh, this is the fun one.
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now. Drop and roll!
No shields!
Okay, I hate these half-hits. They're gonna kill me. These guys are gonna kill me.
Burn, Shepard!
Done that already, you first. Okay, looks like I'm sniping people. God damn it. Concentration mod, please. I'm a terrible shot. Did I hit him? Don't even think I hit him. Jesus. Okay. Okay, Hi. You okay? Is everything alright? Can I help with anything? They're not answering. They're being very mean.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 300... Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert. All colonists...
Shepard,
Okay.
no! You leave me no choice.
Tell me where to find them. Not if I get to you.
Right. Okay. I need more ammo. This was the thing about Mass Effect. They let your guns cool down themselves. They didn't require, like, ammo. And then they reworked it so they need ammo in Mass Effect 2.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
Ah, probably.
Get ready.
Really?
Shepard is trapped. Keep her in there.
Do I have ammo? Doesn't look like I've got ammo. Oh, Ezo. I'll take it. Nope, I've got... They've literally given me no ammo. They're not dropping ammo. This is very not good.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay, one sec. I'll just...
Safety pro.
Yeah, they literally have given me no ammo.
Protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
My shields are down. Applying flame tech.
Could I please have some ammo? Thank you. I want some ammo for my shotty.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core.
There you go.
Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Oh, that's nice. It's a big easel core though.
I need more time. Get in there.
Can you please drop some ammo? I am begging you. Drop ammo.
Please wait. Plasma venting in progress.
I'll just take some shots.
Plasma venting aborted.
I need ammo like desperate.
Plasma venting in progress.
Stop shooting me, you bastards. I'm on the lookout for stuff and all things. Yes, and I've got no ammo. Ow. What? Hi. Stop that.
Warning. Access to the reactor area is restricted.
There we go.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup.
You got who locked up there now?
Security lock overridden.
I think I said, oh, I've got the... Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I've got Shepard locked up in the maintenance area. Woomph! Hi. More money for me.
Taking heavy fire!
I seriously don't have time for this. Hey! Fucking hell! I couldn't even move! All I was going and then died. Really? Come on!
Shield.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Excuse me. Who fuck shot me? Seriously, who shot me?
They see. Open fire!
Really? You try to sneak behind me? No.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Stop. Really? Come on. Little scumbag gets behind me. Kills me 5 times. Not happy. Not fair.
Taking heavy fire!
Fucking ow! I don't know what I'll do. I'll just have a flamethrower right behind the door.
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Okay.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
Wow, she's
Taken them
full on
away from me.
indoctrinated.
I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenson,
Yeah, and would be the first one who got harvested.
we can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna encounter anyone else. And I got that easel earlier. I think I've just literally fought my way through everyone.
We can use this.
Who are you talking to, Shepard?
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
Working on it.
Normalizing pressure in air.
Hadn't had to use the cane yet, so that's a good thing. Except I'm probably gonna end up dying right about now. Come on, stop it. Okay, that could be a problem. One sec. I believe it's time for the universal mute button here. God! Ugh! Ballsy of you.
Lost shield.
Oh, I'm not hitting anything. Fucking hell! Oh, you can't hit jack shit, Shepard. You can't dance, you can't hit anything. The fuck? Azure, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting for you, Azure. Come on, tell me. Tell me how bad I am. Thank you. H Hoss 00312, welcome aboard, sir, and oh madam, how are you today? Okay, you know what? No, I'm firing this shit off early.
Nobody's listening.
Goodbye. Sorry, but that's pissed me off, and I couldn't miss with that.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Oh, hi. Who's this?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance.
Just now?
You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be, we will fight. We will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
And that's gonna happen tomorrow. In a Paragon Mass Effect 3 run. And they can't even get Seth Green to do the voice? Come on.
Get us out of here, Joker.
Not even a voice line. Cameo appearance, no voice. Incoming planetoid. You know, I wouldn't be surprised that if in Mass Effect 3 they rebuilt that relay. Or at least a relay in a system quite close to the edge of the galaxy. Oh boy.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there.
And
how do you feel?
in Mass Effect 1,
Fine.
all you heard was his voice.
No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I
not
could
to
fill
happen.
in the leap of logic between those two events.
And that's not what I was wearing.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming. and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but
I think I had almost 2 hours.
time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried.
Yep.
And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
Like 90 of them.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
Don't you think...
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
How do I say this? When they were planning for Mass Effect 3, and they did this DLC, do you think they were actually planning on doing a Reaper invasion, or were they going to go up to a 4th Mass Effect game where the Reapers would be invading and you had to stop them?
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best.
Yeah.
But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
Is the Alliance concerned?
Very. Need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Indeed.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny
Nowhere near ready
to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do
Excuse me.
things. But they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the... Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
The mission's
Let's see
over,
working
Shepard.
with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. In the meantime, you keep this.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
What? It makes me think I should have done this sooner. You know what? I'll just do this last little bit of research. There we go. Research done. No messages, and...
How may I help you?
Is there anything
Nothing.
I should-
Anything else,
Do you
Commander?
have a moment
I
to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander. Not at all.
Okay.
We look out for human interests.
It sounds like Cerberus.
Cerberus looks out for humanity. I love humanity. I also
That's a
love
very
this-
positive
what?
attitude.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What are your responsibilities?
If any of the crew has everyone, I have a degree in psychology. Yes. I look for warning.
lucky to have some.
What else would
I
you
better
like?
go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Okay. Set. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh, they've updated the map! They've updated the map! Look at that!
Launching probe.
They've updated Pluto's map, that's amazing. Now, before I turn myself in... before I head out there, I'm going to have to do something every Mass Effect 2 player does.
Really, Commander?
You know what I want, Edie? Come on, say it.
Probing Uranus.
Thank you, Edie. And I would like to thank you all for being here for this almost 4-hour stream. Whew. That's it. So I'm going to save this here. I'm going to end the stream and I will see you tomorrow for Mass Effect 3 Paragon Run. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to that.